What's going on, everybody? Battlegrounds here with another build video. This one is called the Soul Sork, so get those soul gems ready. It's time to use them. So jumping into the skills, we've got Crystal Weapon, got Merciless Resolve, Streak, Sundering Souls are spammable, Mage's Wrath, and then Energy Overload. Using Energy Overload just because of the sustain makes it super easy. Back bar, we got Resolving Vigor, Hurricane, Crit Surge, says Accelerate, but it's Race Against Time. Vibrant Shroud is our burst heal, it's great, and then I use Energy Overload on both bars because honestly, I've used Dawnbreaker on the front bar, and the amount of times I've hit a Dawnbreaker trying to turn on or off Overload just wasn't worth the loss of ultimate. So for the scripts for your Wield Soul, you're spammable, we're using Shock. You can also do Physical if that helps with your sustain. Anchor Rate's Cruelty for that extra dot and pressure. And then this is also your source of Major Breach. Here's the character sheet. Once again, I don't put a ton of stock in these things, but if you're curious, this is what I'm looking like. So we're looking at the gear here. I use a sharpened bow on the front bar, defensive ice staff on the back bar. We're running Null Arca as our front bar set, Wretched Vitality as our back bar set, and then we are using the Black Gem Monstrosity as our monster set just to keep all those procs going. Just some extra info, I'm using Bewitched Sugar Skulls, which I always use when I'm using Wretched for pots, tri-pots, but always have those detect pots on you if needed. For Mundus, I'm using the Thief, trying to boost that crit chance, and finally, I'm Vamp Stage 3. That's just what I like. You definitely do not have to be a Vamp. So a few quick playstyle things. Using a bow, using heavy attack when you're not in your overload helps keep that, big burst up, but also helps with sustain. For the ultimate, I said earlier, you can definitely put Donnie on the front bar for the passives. I just like to have overload on both bars. I tend to not care which bar I'm on when I'm turning it on or off, and I've hit a Dawnbreaker like 5 or 6 times, losing all my ultimate, just ruining a match. So I definitely keep the ultimate on both bars. Mage's Wrath. I like to pop that on people early so I can then hit them. I want them to blow up quick. So if Mage's Wrath is already on them right before I start my rotation without a light attack, it really helps get that insta-kill. While you can and should, weave normally with your light attacks, reapplying Crystal Weapon every 2 light attacks to get the biggest burst combos, you want to get Crystal Weapon procced with Mage's Wrath on your target, and then with Overload active, light attack into Wield Soul, light attack into Merciless real quick for a ton of burst. Or if you don't have Overload, you do the same thing. Get Crystal Weapon procced, Mage's Wrath on your target, and you're going to do a fully charged heavy attack into either a Wield Soul or a Merciless. Here are a few scoreboards from my matches. They're better scoreboards. It's an add-on that you can get. It shows a lot more. Highly recommend it. Take a look. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this build video. Here's some gameplay to see what it looks like, and thanks for watching.